I tell us Sassy bad. Uno know say last week Sassy left got on with Dalakine.
Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV. Again, everybody, it is your host with the most. Boy, this one is like, I don't know, I can't say Hollywood movie because it's more than like a Hollywood movie. This one has so many twists and turns and bumps in the road. And I said before, leave no stones unturned in bringing this young lady's killer to justice. You understand? Anyhow, watch me. I told y'all to stay tuned, right? Because we are going to deal with the thing from a different angle. A lot of people are pointing their fingers. Everybody is saying, Beachy Stout, Beachy Stout, Beachy Stout. I him kill him wife. I him kill other people. He mash up this money and him do that. I'm just putting this one out there for you to take a look at. Alright? With an open mind, come make we reason with intelligence. Alright? A lot of cases are often not solved because people refuse to look in other directions. You know, when everybody just lock in on one thing and looking in one direction while the killer is running free in the other direction, that is the reason why a lot of cases are not solved. So, in this particular case now, we played a voice note, which I'm going to play a clip of that voice note again for you because
Gina, best friend, baby father, friend, shout for his Sassy, fuck him, Dalakine. I don't know if you know an ex-boy on Facebook name, Seagull, go look upon him from upper shirt for us, so Sassy, fuck him too. I tell us Sassy bad. Uno know say last week Sassy left got on with Dalakine. And Dalakine search her phone and find an ex-man in the way she fuck and beat her up, batter bruise up her body and her back, tear off the wig of her head, a ton broke her car windscreen or something. She called Melissa and her ball and Melissa said to her, Sassy, stop fuck then look. But when me tell her, Sassy bad.
I think everybody, and I'm surprised that nobody said it, but you see, this is why I love doing SouFLoTV, because here what? One of my subscribers them call now, who is a big man for me, right? And him say, SouFLo, but tune into your thing all the time, you know. And when me like about your thing now is that you go, you look on things differently, you know. And that's what our motto is over here. Not only reasoning with intelligence, but thinking outside the box, right? And trying to see things that others might have missed. Now, listen to the voice note and then think about this. All right? Think about it. I know right now the bandwagon brain set has set in. And everybody has said, Beachy Stout, Beachy Stout, Beachy Stout. Let me ask all the man them out there something. If you are a side man, that means for those of you who don't know what side man is because you've been very sheltered growing up. If you are a side man means you are having relations with a woman who already has her man and their relationship is well publicized and well known throughout the town, throughout the country. Everybody knows I fee him woman that. But for some reason, she feel the need to employ your services, so she have you as a side man. Now, if you are a side man, right? If you find out that the woman that you are a side man to has another side man as well, plus our main man with you, you'll beat the woman? Think about it. Are you going to beat her up? You're a side man, you know. Are you going to beat her up? The natural answer to that would be no. Okay? Men usually get emotionally charged. I'm not excusing women beating. I'm telling you that men usually get emotionally charged. Women get emotionally charged too. Them fling things, them run, go get knife if them catch you and you don't run, them tab you up because them upset. You have gal in my bed, all these kind of thing. You have that dirty gal you ride around in my car, all them kind of something there. It's the same thing vice versa. Men get usually charged emotionally when they find out that their wife or their committed person, their woman, their partner, the one where them invest everything in them, the one where them carry the paycheck go give, the one where them give all of where them earn, and them think that when a man finds out that another man is doing things with that one, he's liable to go crazy, right? But when it's a side hustle, when you are a side man, you see, and you find out a side woman is doing side things outside of what be a side in this, you know, outside of your relationship, you don't beat her up. You're gonna beat her up and send her back to the main man, and then the main man is gonna wonder what happened to him, woman, how she come back beat up, and then your relationship with her might be exposed, right? On a walk with the story, you know, especially if it's a powerful person and you're not too hard to find and snuff out for him. So you want to tiptoe Jim Screechy, be very quiet, take a little piece on the side and go about your business and wait for your next call of availability. Not true? Alright. Everybody missed the part in the voice note when the girl said, Sashi go with dollar kind, go a Kingston or somewhere town the other day. And him take Sashi phone and looking at it and find other man. And him beat her, nearly kill her, pop off her wig, mash up her car glass, all these things. Now, I'm no genius, but this sounds like drama to me. This not sound like no little beating, because you know we as Jamaican people, we as Caribbean people, we have a way of describing things when it's big and grandiose and like, I don't know, push the girl. You understand? Hear the description from her friend. The description is beat her, nearly kill her. That means she get a whole heap of cuff cuff quest from this side man. Now I don't know who Dalakine is, but me know say, according to what was said by her friend on that voice note, she get her beat her, nearly kill her. She have to run, pop off her wig. Now, depending, you know, some woman wear them thing catch on them head, so it's easy, breeze can blow it off. And then you have some woman who have them things secured and sewed in. I'm talking about the wig. So even though you might drag and draw it, it's hard to come off, and you're probably gonna have to rip real hair off with it in order to get the wig off. So if Fiara wig did actually sewn in, then you can only imagine the kind of beating she was getting for him to actually rip off the wig. Never mind that. To mash up the car. Now this is a side man that knows who the real man is. You understand? Check it. If I am with a woman, me as the side man, and I know that she is with a man that is notorious, like they say, him lock down the place. Him have all of the police them in his pocket. The police station dep on the land where him own. All these kind of things that are going around that they're saying. This is a powerful man. Oh, him kill how many people and never been caught because they're not going to let him in. I've even heard where they say, oh, he's into Freemasonry and he's a part of a brotherhood, so he's well protected where he's at. If I know all these things, and me I drive in a car with this woman where this man give the car to. Rich man buy big bimmer, give him wife, and rich man is very crazy. Rich man, we all have man trail him wife to see which part she go, if she doing anything out of line, and me brave enough to step in at that the car there. knowing that this is Jamaica and you can get fling up on the side of the road because one man can ride up on a yeng and next thing you hear, bow, 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 and drive off and you make front page news. So you're taking a risk, right? Which side man? Think about this, people. Which side man would have taken that their risk then? To the point where him all beat up the woman, tear off her wig like her friend said, mash up her car glass and everything, because he was so enraged with jealousy that he found another man in this young lady's phone. Look into it. And shortly after that, she was found how she was found. Now, the first thing an investigating police would actually ask anybody is this. Come on, and watch enough CSI and First 48, them kind of show that if you know how investigation run. The first thing police is going to ask is, do you know of anybody that would have any kind of beef with this young lady? Do you know of anybody that would want to get violent with her? Anybody that was cursing at her in recent times leading up to today, the day of her death? Anybody that might have gotten in a fight with her? Anybody that has any kind of anger towards her? That is where the investigation started. Now, this is the question that, these are the questions that an investigator usually asks. So, if an investigator is doing his job properly and him asks me them question them, and I am connected to this young lady, of course me would have said, dollar kind, you know, officer, I don't know if he did it, but I can tell you that him beat her, nearly kill her the other day, you know, mash out her car glass and all these things. Then the investigator would say, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of anger involved in that. Who is dollar kind? Then you would have to explain to the investigator, say, dollar kind is a guy that she was seeing and having sexual relations with on the side while she was in her marriage with her husband, Beachy Stout. Right away, the investigator would say, well, there are two people here now that are main suspects. Because I'm looking at the husband might have found out that his wife was having extramarital affairs, and given what happened to his first wife, suspicious circumstances, and this again, we're going to look at him a little closer. But we have to also look at the side man, because the side man did what he did. Ain't no side man I go drag off here, rip off, weave, mash up car, mash up the woman luxury vehicle and all these things. Come on now. This is somebody that will kill. This is someone that has put his heart into this woman, even though him is a side man. So the side man, I couldn't even hold him composure. I'm not saying it's him do it, you know, but I'm saying leave no stones unturned and don't look only in one direction. All right. Matter of fact, let me close this video by saying this. You see how things can happen? I am going to cross-reference this case to a case that was on the First 48. If y'all don't watch the First 48, get on Netflix or find it on YouTube and watch the First 48. Okay? It's an investigative show, which is real life, where cameras follow around real life investigators in different states in the United States of America solving murders. And they say that if the murder is not solved or they do not have a lead within the first 48 hours, then usually those cases become harder to solve and sometimes turn to a cold case. Right? Watch that show there, because on that show, there's an episode where there was a woman who have her husband and she was cheating. She had a side man. You see me? The husband even find out about the side man, trail the woman and see where she had go and find out about the side man. But he didn't confront them. He waited until the woman left. And when she came home, he asked her where she been. she said she was out with her girls, rah, rah, rah. You know how women stay already when them ready to do them thing, right? Now, he went and had a conversation with Sideman. So he was now of the understanding that, yes, you are Sideman, I am husband, it's established. The husband said he loved her and he was angry, but he wasn't angry enough to kill her, okay? This woman also now had another Sideman, and when she took on the new Sideman, the Sideman that the husband found out about ended up killing her. By the time this case was solved, the main suspect, when it started out, which was the husband, because they're saying the husband was jealous and him find out and him kill her, well, the main suspect was no longer the person. It was the Sideman. You may not understand how a Sideman can deal with a man's wife and know say this woman go home, go swap tongue, ride her husband, and still come swap tongue with you and ride you. And you get so invested emotionally that you become enraged if she have another Sideman. So it's okay for her to keep her husband because maybe she's telling this Sideman, say, man, me just there with him for the money still. Me want to end the relationship, you know, but me say the body dead. It dead, it not do nothing for me and show me young, you know. Me still want to have my fun and them thing there, so. Maybe that's the story she was telling the Sideman, make the Sideman go fall in love. And think say him alone and slap it. And next thing him go find out, say him grab her phone and the phone up and him drag it off from her and looking at the phone, and when him looking at the phone, him see a next man. And next messages from next man, indicating that he's not the only one that's digging it out. So, he becomes enraged. Look into that, people. Because everybody has said Beachy Stout, Beachy Stout, Beachy Stout. But, like I said before, if the arrow points somewhere else, take the time to look in that direction. It's a life we're talking about that went out, and we're also talking about real justice. Not getting the wrong person and persecuting the wrong person because it look like say. We want real justice. And real justice requires that the right person who actually did the deed is caught and punished to the full extent of the law. Listen to the piece of voice note again and tell me if you never miss it. Me miss it too. So shout out and thanks to the individual who called me. Me not gonna say your name or nothing. Big up yourself, big man. Thank you for calling me and having that reasoning there. And a truth, yeah, talk. No Sideman who is just a Sideman and is of the understanding that he is just a Sideman is not going to beat up a woman, mash up her car glass, all these things. Because you found out that she has another Sideman as well with you, plus her husband. You understand? Alright, sir. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know, share the videos, hit the thumbs up button, help this platform to continue to grow as we continue to reason with intelligence and look outside the box. All right, I'm out. Peace.